Hello, Kurt Jackson, retirement income strategist with KJ Financial in Liberty, Missouri here. Today we're going to talk a little bit more serious, the what ifs in life. Those what ifs that can have a huge impact on your family and your loved ones. What if something happens to you? What if you have a heart attack? The CDC says someone has a heart attack every 34 seconds. And InsureMe.com says the average total costs for a severe heart attack are in the neighborhood of $1 million. What if you have a stroke? The American Stroke Association says someone has a stroke every 40 seconds. What if you get cancer? StandUpToCancer.org says men have a 1 in 2 chance of contracting cancer, women a 1 in 3 chance of getting cancer. What if you become temporarily disabled? What if you can't do 2 of the activities of the 6 activities of daily living, thus qualifying for that long-term care status? What if you end up with Alzheimer's or dementia? What if you die too soon? If any of those what ifs happen, what would happen to your family, your loved ones? What would happen to them financially? Do the bills stop? Do the kids not want to go to college? Does your spouse not want to retire one day? Wouldn't there be new medical costs involved? How about the loss of your income? Do you want your family to struggle if any of these what ifs hit? If there was an affordable way, a simpler way to protect your family from the financial struggles if any one of these what ifs hit, when would you want to hear about it? If you could leverage pennies to create dollars and dollars of financial help in case you had any one of these what if things happen, would you at least want to hear about it? What if that was money that you were already spending that we might be able to redirect towards this type of protection? Would that interest you? I'm going to say 2 words here, okay? Now, please don't click the stop button once I do, or you might miss out on some really great information. Nobody gets excited about life insurance. I know I said it, life insurance, right? Stay with me now, because I don't want you to regret this. We don't get too excited about life insurance, because traditionally, don't we have to die to get any benefit? And while it does help out our loved ones, and it's the responsible thing to do, quite frankly, nobody gets excited about dying. Would it surprise you to know that that's the old kind of life insurance? See, there's a new kind of life insurance that offers your loved ones and you living benefits. Okay? Have you ever heard of living benefits? See, when you have a qualifying event that doesn't kill you, okay, those what ifs like a stroke or a heart attack or paralysis in 2 or more limbs, cancer, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, major organ transplants, some disabilities, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, blindness, even terminal illness, you could qualify to accelerate some of the death benefit. And typically, we always leave some death benefit behind to help for the burial costs. Okay? And this can help your loved ones financially. Imagine having tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of extra dollars to help with whatever you need help with if something like this happened to you. How would that impact your life? The bills are paid. The kids still go to college. You have options for care. Heck, maybe you use it to get everyone back for one last family reunion before you die if you happen to have a terminal illness. The life insurance industry has been moving more towards these living benefits for several years, but just recently they've created them on a much more affordable chassis. Do you have a current term life insurance policy, one of those old life policies? If not, shouldn't you at least have some protection in case you die too soon? This works like that, except it also has these living benefits. It might make sense to replace that old, more inefficient policy, or maybe you can use it in this and provide some additional benefit, some additional coverage. Shoot, if you got that life policy in the last 5 years from one of 60 eligible life insurance companies, you may automatically qualify for this new type of coverage. Oh, and I don't want to hear that I have life insurance through my work stuff. Come on. Those policies will help a little, but they don't provide enough money, and they don't provide these types of living benefits. Plus, those life policies typically go away when you separate from working wherever you are. Thus, you lose that coverage. Now, come on now. How great would it be to have these types of what ifs at least mostly covered if they happen to you, and provided this type of protection to your loved ones? Okay? Wouldn't it at least be worth looking into to see if it actually is what we're talking about? Doesn't it make sense to make sure that your loved ones are protected as much as you can and as affordably as you can? Now, we've put together a free, longer video to share some of the ways that these living benefits might be able to impact your life if you are hit with one of these what-ifs. And face it, the chances are very good that at least one of these could impact your life and the lives of your loved ones. Don't you owe it to yourself, and more importantly, your loved ones, to check this out? Just register your name and email below. We'll email you the link for the free video for you to check out. If after you watch that, if you want to see what a plan for you might look like, just let us know and we'll do that for you at no cost or no obligation. We're here to help people like you get what you want out of your lives financially, and preferably in retirement. It's just that we need a bridge, we need to bridge that pretty significant gap to get you to retirement from here. And doesn't it make sense to protect as much as you can while you're crossing that bridge of life? Now go ahead, do your loved ones a favor, do yourself a favor. Check this out, excuse me, and see if it really does what it says it'll do. Just register below. Hey, have a great day, and I hope you have an even better retirement.